Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, God's gonna trouble the water. So, I have solved my filming location problem. Of course, it means that this is my tripod. You know, keeping it classy. Sweaters! Bouncy camera. I'd just like to talk for like half a second about fairy tales. Do you have any idea how weird they are? I'm in a class called Fantastic Imagination, and it's all reading like fairy tales and fantasy and sci-fi, and like I get to read that stuff for class. That's awesome. But so like right now we're on the fairy tale unit, and so we're reading fairy tales, and obviously, you know, the grim ones are like pretty weird. Like, you know, the original Cinderella, they cut off various body parts to fit into the shoe and stuff like that. But like even non-grim fairy tales, like they're just weird. So we just read this one called Juniper Tree by the Brothers Grimm, and like it is really, really freaky. Like, I know that the Brothers Grimm have really depressing fairy tales or grotesque fairy tales, like everybody knows that, but like I just didn't quite recognize to what extent. Okay, first page of the story, bottom of the first page. This woman is pregnant. She wasn't able to have kids, but now she is. She's about to have the kid. Direct quote. Then she bore a child as white as snow and as red as blood. When she saw the child, she was so happy that she died. That's an actual line from an actual published fairy tale. This is not like some 12-year-old attempting to write a grotesque fairy tale. That's what it actually says. First of all, bad science. Bad science. Second of all, what? So then the father remarries, and of course, you know, evil stepmother, whatever. Then she has a daughter, so now there's 2 kids. And the little kids get along well, but the mom like hates the stepson. So she asks him if he wants an apple. He bends down into the chest to pick up an apple, and she snaps the chest shut and cuts his head off. Now, if that weren't bad enough, she sits him upright, puts his head back on, ties it on with a handkerchief, and then has the daughter go slap him for not responding when she talks to him. So, of course, the daughter slaps the son, his head goes flying, and now this little girl thinks she's killed her brother. Holy crap! So as if all of that weren't bad enough, then the mother decides to tell the daughter, we can't tell anyone, the father would be so upset. So they tell the father that the little boy has gone off to visit his great uncle, and they take the boy and they cook him into a stew. And then they feed the stew to the father. So the little girl takes the bones from her stew and buries the bones, and then this like bird is born, and the bird is actually the boy, and he goes around singing to people, and he gets all these things, and then he winds up giving these things to the parents, and it kills the mom, and then he comes back to life, and everything's hunky-dory. But like, what? I just like, I can't. Why? Like, aren't these for kids? I don't know. Anyway, I hope that you all have a lovely life, and I hope you're having a great week. I don't know when I'm going to post again. I'm never going to have a schedule, let's be real, but hopefully it'll be soon, and love you all. Okay, bye!